Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports Game 1 of this playoff showdown. Let's see who's left standing. Opening face-off is just seconds away. You can feel the intensity of this one. Total playoff atmosphere. We're underway. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Moves it quickly over to Lafreniere. And he comes up with it. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Barzal's won it in their own end. Dobson's got the puck in his own zone. Here's an offensive chance. Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Fires one. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Goaltender's out to play the puck. Takes the feed up ahead. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Quick pass to Dobson. Shot! Turns that one away.
I'm not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him, James, after that enormous hit, or whether there's an injury, but either way, he is really struggling to get back to the bench.
Lee's got it into offensive territory. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Islanders lead it 1-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. A chance in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Up along the wing. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Oh, how do you miss from there?
Well, this is a tough miss, James. I think he might have rushed it or even panicked a little bit. Typically, he's going to put this shot on target, but instead, he misses.
What a steal in his own end. He got all of that one. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Tries to feed it over to Lee. Inside his own end, moves the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Quick snap! Oh, he got all of that! What a save by Shesterkin!
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle. Stamkos will not be returning to the lineup, James. We just received word, and he is definitely out. You know, this is tough to take because you look at this lineup, and it leaves a massive hole.
It certainly does leave a massive hole, and now it's about roster manipulation in terms of trying to navigate this down the stretch for the coaching staff. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. The Rangers have it now. And loses possession after a solid hit. Moves the puck down low. Comes up with the stop.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Oh, what a stop! The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Slides it over with pace to Trocheck. Trying to clear. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Quick pass across to Hedl. Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength. With possession along the wall. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Both teams are recharged, and here we go. Period number 2 is underway. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Islanders are putting on a shooting clinic out there right now. Real entertaining game to watch. The coach will be real happy about being opportunistic and taking shots.
The Rangers gain possession. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Oh, what a save by Sorokin! Driving right to the front! Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. Well, this is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area. The puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and the reason why it goes to the back of the net.
The Rangers have evened things up here in period number 2. We got ourselves a new game.
Yeah, you love these games that go back and forth, and they've worked hard to get to this point, and now they got the equalizer. Giddy up.
The Islanders win it. Gets the puck in deep. The Rangers gain control of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Miller. Quick feed to Trocheck. Tries to the crease. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves it to Barzal. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Puck grab by Carter. Shot! And the save! The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. The Rangers have it against the wall. Feeds it over to Dobson. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. Fox has got it in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Miller. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a chance! Carter's got it along the boards. Unloads one! Oh, trapper saved by Sorokin!
Carter's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Fashing's moving the puck through his own zone. Puts it on net. Just wide.
It's a real skill to be accurate and have a heavy shot, and right now it's just a heavy one that whistles wide.
Puck knocked loose after that hit. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Can't keep a hold of it. The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Poked away in the neutral zone. The Islanders take it along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Fashing. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Shesterkin.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Past the halfway mark of this period, it's all tied up. Picked up along the boards by Pulak. Steps in front of it for the block. Puck scooped up by Barzal. And that banks off a stick. The Rangers move to the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Moves it quickly over to Nelson. Dumps the puck in. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. Takes a shot. Just wide. The Islanders have it from their own end. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Well, Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. We've had a great battle tonight through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the third. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Fox has got it in the offensive zone. The Islanders take possession on the defensive end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Oh, nowhere to go, but it hits the wall. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. Carter's got it along the wing. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. The Islanders have it now. They go on the attack through center. Carter's got the puck. Hammers a shot, and that caroms off a body in the lane. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Rangers have it now. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Fires it on net. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. From center they get into the attacking area. Quick shot! And he gets in the lane to block that. Rips it. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. The Islanders gain possession.
It's been a low-scoring affair, James, but it's been entertaining on both sides, just unable to finish. And as an athlete, this can be very frustrating. You're squeezing the stick tighter and tighter with every miss.
And now he moves it quickly to Lafreniere. Great poke check on the reach. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. And he's got the answer for that one. Taken along the wall by DeMello. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. To the low slot. Tremendous stop by Sorokin. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And he shuts the door again. Oh, unlucky break for the shooter as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out.
Now the adrenaline's rushing. You're getting yourself to the right spot at the right time with an opportunity to go ahead in the game. And you hit the post and out.
And it's a quick pass to Lafreniere. Here's a shot, and he makes the save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Barzal's won a big draw on their own end. Across the line from center. Here's a chance. Oh, nice stop with the glove by Shesterkin. Made the stop on that play.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
Oh, big-time save by Sorokin.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
There's the horn. Regulation solves absolutely nothing, so we're going to overtime, and we'll do it next. And they are ready to drop the puck here in OT. Sudden death overtime is underway. Cuts to the front. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play.
he's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Takes the shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And he takes a shot. Here's a shot. Oh, glove save and a beauty. A critical draw here. Off the draw, they take possession.
Barzal's been winning the matchup in the middle on the faceoff. This is a stat you want to be ahead in because your team starts with the puck.
Miller's got it in the defensive end. Quick pass to Lafreniere. Quick feed to Carter. Moves inside. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Comes up with the stop. Puck battle along the boards. And it's kicked away. The Rangers take it along the wing. Here's a chance. And that's stopped. Moves it to Fox. And he takes the dish. Stopped by the goaltender. Now a quick pass to Miller. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And he slides it quickly to Dobson. Shot! Oh, look at the glove save! Scores! They take it in overtime! Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports as the playoffs continue here with game number 2. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. We got a penalty coming up here. Sends a pass over. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
It's going to be 2-minute minor for Gordon here. It's a real physical hit along the wall. You know that he doesn't like it. He's going to argue with the official. But nonetheless, it's going to be the call.
Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Rangers win the draw on their own end. Carter's out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Pallet stick handling in his own zone. Tries to get the puck over to Horvath. Here's a short pass to Carter. Stops him with a glove.
That's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes a stop.
Trocheck's hockey IQ helps him with the defensive side of the game, guys. His quick pick zone ability means he can read the play and pick off passes.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. The Rangers gain possession in their own end. Moves the puck. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck.
Such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
And they win the draw here in their own end. The Islanders pick up steam and are on the attack. Oh, what a save with the glove by Shesterkin. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Horvats won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And the puck banks off the glove. Through center along the wing. Here they come on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Carter. From the blue line, they take control of it. And a good save on the play as action continues. Palmieri's taking it from his own end. Skates to the crease. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that prime-time scoring area. And because of it, they rush the shot, and I think that happened right there.
Dobson's lugging the puck. Gaining momentum up along the side. Quick pass to Lafreniere. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Quick feed to Carter. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Angles it over to Miller. Takes a shot. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Rangers have taken a 1-0 lead. The Islanders win the draw here in their own end. Palak's got the puck in his own zone. And now he tries to get it across to Nelson. Good heads up. Scooped up along the wall by Stamkos. Handles that one.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease, and he makes the save.
Dumps it in. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
The Islanders gain control of the puck. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. And the opening face-off here in period number two is about set. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Rangers are lucky that this game is tied, James. I mean, they've had the minority of the shots. They really haven't found a way to get to the interior of the ice. They're going to have to pay the price somewhere if they want to get some shots and make this game a game.
Moves it to Dobson. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Here's a short pass to Stamkos. The Islanders cross the line and gain the zone. Oh, and there's a great save by Shesterkin. Slides it on over to Fox. And he slides it quickly to Trocheck. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. And that's blocked from someone in front. The Islanders play it along the boards. Moves into the slot. Off a stick. Puck is scooped up here inside the offensive zone by Nelson. And he can't find the net.
And I like everything about this play until the finish, James. It's all about creating. That's exactly what happens. And then the puck is looking a little fine as it makes its way towards the net, and it misses.
Barzal's going to play it against the half wall. Shot! Oh, what a stop with the paddle!
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Horvat's moving the puck through his own zone. The Rangers get a hold of it. Moves it quickly over to Carter. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Tries to get it over to Lafreniere. Fires it. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he gets...
More than half the period has expired. We got a tie game. Barzal's won the faceoff. The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. Jostled off the puck. Dished on over to Lafreniere. Shot! Oh, blocker save and an absolute beaut. Shot attempt completely falls on that. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Inside the offensive zone. The Rangers have it against the wall. Slides the puck ahead to Miller. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Quick pass to Lafreniere. And that's turned aside by Sorokin. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Great save by Sorokin. Grabbed along the boards by Nelson. Quick feed to Barzal. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And now he moves it quickly to Shen. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. We are underway here in the third, and this could come down to next goal wins. Along the half wall with the puck. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Shot! Long jam in front, that's broken up. The Islanders take it across the blue line. Puts it on net, and kept that one out of the net. And he moves it up to Lafreniere. Takes a shot. Nothing doing.
There's so many moving parts in the game of hockey, which is why it's one of the most difficult sports in the world. And he gets to that prime-time scoring area. You don't get that too often, and he just sails it. He misses the net.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. Fires it on net. Denies him on the slapper. Does it again with the stop.
Well, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across the crease. He makes the save.
The Rangers looking against the half wall. That's intercepted. Takes the feed. Cutting to the front of the net. That's gloved by Shesterkin. past the midway mark in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. And that's intercepted by Trocheck. And he takes the pass. The Rangers take it along the wall. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
And now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that the first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. You see players working on this all the time. In fact, it's that 10,000 shot challenge. It comes into effect here. Pulling that puck into the feet and letting that snapshot go really fools the goaltender.
The Rangers have jumped out to that critical one-goal lead here at this stage of the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, and what a stage of the game it is. Less than 10 minutes to play in this game. You're up by 1. Now you have to defend it, but you don't want to get too defensive because you still have to attack. There is some time left.
Good use of the body on the play. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. The Rangers have it now. Fox has scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. The Rangers played along the boards. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Puts it in deep. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. On the attack along the boards. Great hit on the play.
Chalk up complacency at the other end of the ice. Cheryl, this was the response that everybody expected and anticipated.
And it's the playoffs, James. I mean, you've got the best teams in the playoffs, and they want it. They're urgent. They knew they couldn't drop another game. So this was all about a timely response, and they answered the call.
Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here on the EA Sports team, I'm James Cebulski. Good night. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. You can feel the intensity of this one. Total playoff atmosphere. We're underway. Shot from the wall. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Moves it to Miller. Hammers a shot. Makes the save. Look at this attack here in the own zone. And there's a hit with a little violence. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Good hit to pump him off the puck. Great reach with the poke check. Fox has got the puck now in his own end. Nice zone entry from the right side. Here's the pass. And that goes off a stick. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And now it's grabbed by Barzell. Quick shot. And he makes the easy save.
Shesterkin's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Here's a short pass to Stamkos. Made the stop on the play.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it with that beautiful save.
Works it across to Carter. Slick feed. The Islanders carry it along the wall. And that goes off course off a body. And it's a quick pass to Lafreniere. Here's a shot. And he makes a stop with the glove. Oh, he stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Pelech's been struggling to put up some numbers, and it can be frustrating to head into a pointless streak and continue. When that happens, you start to get down on yourself. It can really affect your confidence. You got to focus on the little things and try and keep good habits.
The Islanders win the draw. Moves it quickly over to Romanov. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save in front.
Shesterkin's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Takes the shot. Can't get it to go. The Islanders have it now. Gaining momentum along the wing. Puck picked up by Horvat. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. Carter's got it in the defensive end. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. And he takes the feed. Sends it quickly to Fox. And he takes the feed. Scores! It's in the back of the net!
No surprise there that another one goes in for him. I mean, he's the team's leading goal scorer, and everyone relies on him to really set the tone and put it in the net, a reason why they're successful.
Late goings of this period. The Rangers make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. The Islanders penalty killers get off to a good start, winning possession here. Sends it in deep. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Nice zone entry from the middle. Shot! Denies him on the play. Quick pass to Carter. Denies him again. Wait, they're signaling a goal. It looked like he had it, but it looks like they're signaling a goal now.
Sometimes I think that the game is real slow for some athletes, and in this case, he is showing just that. I mean, he is finding the open players like everyone else is standing still while he threads the needle.
The Rangers have made this a whole new game in period number 2.
The difference in a close game is often the details, James, and this is a group that have worked hard. They've had good habits, and they find themselves tied.
From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, glove save by Shesterkin.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. The Islanders win the faceoff. Stopped by Shesterkin.
I'm not sure how we saw this puck, James. I mean, he's screened, there's a ton of traffic, and he finds the puck to make the save. That one's a fabulous one.
The Islanders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Sends it in on the attack. The Rangers gain possession. The Islanders have it from their own end. Barzal stick handling in his own zone. Beautiful saucer pass. Glove save made by Shesterkin. Scores! A defender put it into his own net. The Islanders are up by 1 here in period number 2.
And these are the games you have to learn how to win. You know that this is going to be a dogfight right to the end, and it's going to be the details that make all the difference in the world.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. The Islanders are across the line and into the offensive end. Quick feed to Carter. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Let's get the call. Carter's getting 2 for tripping. The Islanders once again send out their power play unit.
An opportunity on the power play here. You got to forget about that shorty. Otherwise, you're going to be scared to handle that puck at the top.
And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
That's a great job by this PK unit, James, creating some momentum for their team and getting out of it without getting scored on. And this is critical, given that it's a tie game.
The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes the feed from the left side. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Stamkos works the puck in his own zone. Moves it to pull up. Now a quick pass to Nelson. With some open space here in the neutral zone. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Takes the pass. Trocheck's got it against the boards. Denies him! And he slides it quickly to Barzal. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Here's a short pass to Carter. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Rangers played along the wing. Here's a chance. Oh, and a heads-up play to poke it away. Battle along the wall. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Palmieri. Monster save by Sorokin. Horvat's picking up steam. Here's a shot. And he comes up with the save. Moves it quickly over to Pullock. Big time shot block there. Picked up along the wall by Kreider. Slides the puck across to Shen. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We'll talk more tomorrow. They dropped the puck on period number 3, and if this is anything like the first 2 periods, buckle up. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the 3rd period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Islanders are ahead in this game in the 3rd period, James, but the question is for how long? I mean, the transition and the counterattack happen so fast. Goaltenders are left hung out to dry. This game is all about offense.
Stamkos has the puck against the half wall. The Rangers gain possession in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Nelson. And that's a great heads-up play by Miller. Slides it quickly to Fox. Great forecheck by Lafreniere. Takes it to the front. Big time stop. Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. The Islanders win the faceoff. Taken along the wall by Dobson. Looking to make something happen along the boards. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. The Rangers gain control of the puck. And makes the save. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Barzal's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Reaches out and uses the stick. Handles the puck. Over the line they come. Scooped up along the wall by Carter. Oh, he got paddled by Sorokin.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. The Islanders take possession off the faceoff. The Rangers have it against the wall. Quick pass to Carter. Fires it. Oh, it makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. There's a collision. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Handles the pass. Wow, what a stop by Shesterkin. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Tries to feed it over to Nelson. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. The Islanders have it from their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Bolduc's taking it from his own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Here's the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Trocheck's lugging the puck. Carter's crossed the line and gained the zone. Fantastic save. The Islanders have it now. Looking for space inside the D zone. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Great defensive effort with the stick. There's the whistle, and here's the goal.
Well, there's not much runway left here, and now you're shorthanded, James, but you got to be aggressive, you got to press, you got to go for it, because guess what? The time is running out.
Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. You can really sense the urgency starting to creep in for both rooms here tonight. Game number 4 of this playoff series here on EA Sports. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. Every game critical in the postseason. This one no different, and we are underway. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Grabbed along the boards by Nelson. Quick feed to Stamkos. Moves it to the offensive zone. Shot off target. From the back of the cage with the puck. And he slides it quickly to Dobson. Moves around along the half wall. Here's a chance. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
Quick pass across to Trocheck. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Huge steal at his own end. And he loses control here. Quick feed to Lee. The Islanders are in transition. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Battle along the boards. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. The Rangers look to start the transition game. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Carter's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Islanders win the draw on their own end. Trying to get the puck out of the zone. Gets it out of his own end. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. Receives the pass. A little dipsy-doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Trocheck's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Quick pass over to Carter. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Fires it up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Eriksson X ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Tries to get it out of their own end. And that's blocked up the line and kept in.
Oh, this is frustrating for the PK unit. No question about it. This has got to get down the ice, James. You work so hard to get it. You got to find a way to get it 200 feet and kill some valuable time.
Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it to Carter. Drives it to the crease. Denies him in close. And he cuts it feet again. The Rangers have it in the offensive end. Sends the feet in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Makes the save. And it's picked up by the defense. And the defenders take possession. Carries it. Moves it along the glass. Carrying it, moving, looking. Makes the save. Really could use a clear here. And they get it out and they'll get a breather. Long lead pass to Lafreniere. Cuts into the paint. Nice save from point-blank range.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
The Islanders gain possession. Coughs up the puck after that hit. With possession along the wall. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Here in the late goings of the period, the game is still scoreless. The Islanders start with the puck in their own end. From the open ice, they gain the line. Way too much congestion blocks that. Trocheck's got the puck in his own zone. Taken by Palmieri. The Islanders are on the attack. Shot with the stop. The Rangers will play it in their own end. Slides it to Lafreniere. The Rangers have it in the offensive zone. Stones him in front. Lee's moving the puck through his own zone. The Islanders looking against the half wall. The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Romanov. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this. And the opening face-off here in period number two is about set. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second.
Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Rangers have generated a ton of shots, been really aggressive in the offensive zone in particular, James. I think they're going to need to get more in that front presence if they want to put it by the tenders, having an outstanding game.
Forces the turnover. With the blast! That goes wide. And now he moves it quickly to Lafreniere. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
They're really driving pressure in the O-zone, dictating the pace. Now they've got to find a way to funnel it to the net.
The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Here's a short pass to Fox. And it's a quick pass to Lafreniere. The Islanders have it from their own end. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Puts it on net. Denies it in front.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot. He's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Carter's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Pajot's won the draw here in the defensive zone. The Islanders have it now. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Gets it out of his own end. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. And that's stolen by Pajot. Looks to make a play over to Carter. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Islanders have it now. Pinned up along the boards. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And a successful clearing attempt. Takes a shot. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning. And for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big.
Scores! Chris Kreider comes through. The Rangers have finally got themselves on the board. I'm surprised they didn't do it sooner, though, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've carried the play in all three zones, and they've had the scoring chances. They just haven't been able to execute. So they finally get rewarded, and sometimes when they get one, it kind of opens up the game. Look for them to get a quick strike on two.
Into the corner of the attacking area. Moves it quickly over to Lafreniere. Centering beam, and that's blocked in front. Hammers it. Oh, what a big-time stop by Sorokin. The Rangers continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. The Islanders win the draw. Dishes it to Nelson. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Nelson's got it along the wing. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Carter's got it in the defensive end. Lets it fly. Shuts him down. The Islanders gain control of the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Quick pass to Nelson. Now over to Kreider. He's got a step. But he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. The Rangers have been the more active squad offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Sent into the offensive zone. The Rangers have it against the wall. And that's just out of reach. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. Into the attacking end. The Rangers gain control of it. Tries to get it to Miller. And that's a great heads-up play by Pellick. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Carter. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. Fox is stick handling in his own zone. Quick feed to Carter. Turns it away.
His shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Barzal's won it in their own end. The Rangers will play the puck from behind the net. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. He scores! The captain leading by example!
Well, how many times have we seen this before? Might as well put it on repeat, James. I mean, he is such a distributor of the puck. He finds the open player, but more importantly, the puck is flat, it's crisp, and it's right on the tape.
The Rangers pick up right where they left off, and look at this, a quick goal here to go up in the third.
Yeah, and that's deflating for their opponent. You can see it in the body language, and that's also a signal to them that they need to continue to press, attack while they're down.
Moves it to Stamkos. Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Puck grabbed by Lafreniere. Here's a short pass to Trocheck. And he's knocked off the puck there.
The Rangers' top line has been so impressive tonight, James. Just the way they feed off one another, their motion, their chemistry. Real tough to defend and create a lot of momentum for their team.
Here's a blast! Just wide of the net. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Grabs it in his own end. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Oh, that slick stop by Shesterkin.
He's so difficult to beat when he drops into that butterfly positioning and gets square to the puck, keeping his arms tight to his body. Man, it is tough to find the back of the net.
Fires it on net. Scores! The captain comes through.
That's a beautiful finish, but I'm telling you, he's got to go over to his teammate and say thank you very much for that beautiful pass. I mean, it was placed perfectly on his stick. He didn't have much time to react, but he could collect it, and he found a way to put it home.
The Rangers are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
The Islanders win the draw here in the neutral zone. Quick shot! Misses just up and over. And he's able to handle that one. The Rangers gain possession. Moves it quickly over to Lafreniere. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Shesterkin. There's a shot. Stop by Sorokin. Slides it over with pace to Barzal. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Shillington's taking it from his own end. Takes the feed. DeMello's got it along the boards. And just hitting the final minute now in regulation of this blowout. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. A big-time win to even the series as they pick up the shutout. This looked like a different team out there, Cheryl.
It really was. I mean, in their defensive structure, they really tightened it up and allowed their goaltender to see everything. And that being said, some magnificent saves that put this team on top.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night. What a battle it's been between these two teams for the first 4 games, and here we go with game number 5 on EA Sports. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Slides it diagonally to Fox. And now he moves it to Trocheck. And that's intercepted by Nelson. Slides the puck over. Steps inside the line. Takes the feed at the point. And that skips wide of the net.
Well, with good timing and position, he gets net front and tries to change the direction of the shot, trying to fool the goalie, but just misses wide.
Here's a chance. Oh, a clutch save. Here's a blast. There's back-to-back saves.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
Quick pass to Dobson. Directs it on over to Barzal. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Barzal's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one, and the puck dies on his stick.
And that's broken up. Here's a race for the loose puck. Picked up along the wall by Miller. Past the midway mark in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Islanders take possession here inside the offensive zone. Lindgren's lugging the puck. They've got some momentum here. That's on the stick. Carter's got the puck. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. And that's stopped by Sorokin. Takes a shot. Another stop by the goaltender. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. They're coming in waves. And they've really got the cycle going here in the offensive zone. There's a hit right there. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Takes a shot. Answers it with an even better save. Now a quick pass to Shen. Pageau's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Islanders come up with a defensive zone draw. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Trying to play it off the glass, but that's kept in the zone.
Yeah, trying to quickly get it off the glass and down the... Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it? I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? And off the draw, they win possession. Here's the chance to clear the puck from his own end. And they take care of business on the play. The Rangers have it now. Now he takes it over the line. Shot! And attacking zone. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset, and we'll be back with second period action in no time. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. The Islanders penalty killers get off to a good start, winning possession here. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. And he can't hang on after that hit. Moves it on over to Fox. Here's a shot. What a chance, but it goes up and over the net.
Well, it isn't easy to create good quality scoring chances in the game today, James. So when you get them, you got to make good on them. I understand he was going high, a little too fine, and he misses the net.
From in close. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Puck cleared from the defensive end. The Rangers gain control of the puck. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Trying to shake loose. All alone. Great save. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Pajot's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Islanders win the defensive zone faceoff. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Offside the call. We'll get a faceoff coming up.
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. The Islanders win the face-off at center. And they'll dump it in. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Carries it in. Can't connect on the shot.
Stamkos is about to get out of the box.
Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. The Rangers are still down a goal as they fail to capitalize on the power play.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength. If you can put a couple of these shifts together, you have your opponent on their heels, but you have to find a way to convert and drive the net.
Here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Sends the pass over. Quick feed to Romanov. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone.
Oh, saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop! Oh, that's unbelievable, James. All alone! Puts it in the back of the net. That's how you like the lamb. He likes the lamb as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution. That's how you do it. This goal is a reminder of how fast the game actually is played, James. I mean, you get an opportunity at one end. Everyone is pushing for the goal. When you miss, though, the quick counter, the speed in transition, is what makes the difference. But you got to capitalize at the other end, and that's exactly what happened.
Great save from in tight.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Still lots of time left in the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck scooped up by Pelech. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. The Rangers have it against the wall. Trocheck's got it in the offensive zone. Stick save, denies him, and I think that was off the shaft. And that's deflected off someone in front. Engvall's got the puck in his own zone. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Here in the back half of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And off the face-off, they take possession. Moves the puck across to Lee. Moves it to Palmieri. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. They fight for it along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Carter. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Islanders look to start the transition game. Picked up along the boards by Lee. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Lets it rip. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play.
Shesterkin's good at covering the net and making himself look as big as possible while down in the butterfly position, guys. That's his butterfly effect, zone ability, and it's what helps him come up with the big stops.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's all tied up. Puck picked up by Dobson. That's gloved by Shesterkin. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Pass to Trocheck. And he slides it quickly to Lafreniere. Shot! Oh, tremendous stuff on the play!
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Here's a short pass to Dobson.
Shoot the puck.
Fires it! They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Rangers are behind in this game, and it's pretty easy to see why, James. I mean, look at the amount of turnovers. And listen, they're not supporting the puck here either. They're forcing play, and as a result, they're on their heels, and they're behind in this game.
And the puck dies with the trapper save.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Lots of time left in this period. The Islanders have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Pelech's moving the puck through his own zone. Gets the puck in deep. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Carter. Dropped him in the open ice. Big save in front.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is and that low.
Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top by the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Sends it quickly to Trocheck, and he slides it quickly to Carter. Makes his presence known on the ice. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Nelson. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Across the line and on the attack. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Coughs up possession of the puck. The Rangers take over on possession. To the low slot. Oh, what a save in front. Quick feed to Carter. Solid check to slow him down. Eriksson X gaining momentum. Dumps it in. The Rangers gain possession. Fox has got it in the defensive end.
Line change, hurry!
Angles it over to Trocheck. Moves the puck. Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James. Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
And it's a much-needed kill as the penalty expires.
Part of being an elite athlete is recognizing the timing of when you get your opportunity. Pressure and embracing it is everything. Everyone in the building, the staff, your team knows how important that was, and it was a miss.
And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. So what's the approach when you get to the rink on a day where it's a big game here, Razor?
Well, everybody does it different. Like, the rookie wants to get there. He's one of those guys who gets there way early. He likes to sit and quiet, contemplate. Other guys like noise around them. Myself, I stayed closer to the room.
Welcome to EA Sports. It is Game 6, elimination night here in this playoff series. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. This is what you played for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. Too much traffic in the lane. Nice feed behind the net. In close. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Shesterkin.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease, and he makes the save.
Fox is a strong playmaker because of his crisp, accurate passes, guys. That's his tape-to-tape zone ability, and it's how he likes to contribute to the play. Dobson's great at making accurate passes, guys. That's his tape-to-tape zone ability, and that's what helps him create scoring chances. Let's see if one of these stars can give their team the upper hand in this matchup. Back to you now.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Islanders win it. Blocked in traffic. The Rangers will play from the defensive zone. Shot! The Islanders gain possession in their own end. Across the line from center. Blocked him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Moves it to Carter. Shoots it, and there's the save. Here's a short pass to Carter. Protects the puck around all sorts of danger. Taken by Nelson. Moves it quickly over to Stamkos. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Carries it across the line. Quick pass to Lafreniere.
Oh, denied on the play! Wow! That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
They're like a swarm of bees out here with this pressure.
Such an impressive save, James. I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
The Rangers have it now. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Carter's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Oh, they do it again.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
The Rangers have it now. Gains the zone. On reach breaks up the momentum. Taken along the wall by Roslovic. Tries to get the puck to Fasching. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off. The Islanders gain control of the puck. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Pull-off stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing. Look tonight at their power play unit.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
2 minutes for slashing. Time of penalty, 15 minutes.
Here in the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Barzal's won the draw inside his own end. Loose puck battle along the boards. Point-to-point pass. The Islanders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Dobson stick handling in his own zone. The Rangers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Shot! Blocked in traffic. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around.
Be sure to get your season tickets now at this year's prices.
Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the official set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Rangers have zero offensive production in this game. They've been on their heels, and really their opponent is taking it to them. Their goaltender's been strong, and it's a reason this game is still tied.
Here's a shot, and he stakes that one with the glove.
Well, this save is all about the compete to find the puck. I mean, it's a battle, and you're trying to outbattle your opponent. You can see him bobbing up and down, trying to find the puck. He finds it at the last minute, reacts, and makes the save.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Stamkos plays it now. Here they come on the attack. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow.
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it around along the half wall. And the puck skips away after that move.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his space away, and it goes the other way.
Puck sent in, and that will allow for a fresh group of forwards to get out on the ice. Quick feed to Carter. And now it's over to Trocheck. Broken up at center by Lee. Moves it to Lindgren. The Rangers pick up steam and are on the attack. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Gains the zone through the middle. Moves the puck over to Pajot. Trying to get out of the defensive end. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
The Islanders cross the line and gain the zone. Slides it quickly to Lafreniere. Pushes it across to Kreider. To his teammate. And he keeps that one out. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. The Islanders win the draw here in their own end. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. The Rangers have it against the wall. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Intercepted at center by Dobson. Sends a pass over. And he puts that one aside with ease. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Roslovic's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Feeds the puck across to Trocheck. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Handles the pass at center. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a short pass to Trocheck. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Great pass from off the right side. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Puts it on net. Gets a glove on it to make the save.
Shesterkin's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key save that he's need to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. It has been a fantastic matchup here, back and forth at both ends of the ice. Let's see what happens in the third. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Feeds the puck to Lafreniere. Rocks him into the boards. The Islanders gain possession. The Rangers have it in the offensive zone. Denies him! Moves it quickly over to Carter. And now he moves it quickly to Fox. Takes it into the slot. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. It's players like these that know how to lead the charge and really change any momentum swing in the game. I mean, he doesn't need much time or space. He knows how to score. It's the reason why he's their leading scorer.
The Rangers with a huge goal here in this third period. Now buckle up, and can they hang on?
Oh, I think it's more than hanging on, James. They got to continue to attack, and they've got to manage the puck. I mean, yes, it's the third period. There's a lot of runway left here. It's only a one-goal game.
Sends it into the offensive zone. Fox is taking it from his own end. Grabs the puck at center. And now he angles it across to Fox.
Carter's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Rangers are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Scooped up along the wall by Pelech. Passes on over to Stamkos. Good defensive effort to poke it away. They gain the zone from the left side. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass to Carter. And that's off target as it hits a body. Here's a chance. Oh, what a chance there.
Well, it almost looked like he converted a quick release shot. He had no time or space, but unable to put it by.
Lindgren's got it behind his own net. And he takes the pass. Gains the zone through center. Takes a shot. Onside save.
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position. And once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
With the stop. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Islanders have played well tonight, creating all sorts of scoring chances, but they still trail here in the third. Roslovic's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Fasching's lugging the puck. The Rangers have it from their own end. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Great poise here as he gets it back. And he's got that one. Oh, my goodness! He scores! Jumps on the rebound and makes it count.
This is the type of play that coaches love, James. It infuses energy throughout the entire lineup, being hard and heavy on the puck, being relentless on the forecheck, and then getting rewarded with the goal. Absolutely outstanding.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Rangers just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. Puck grab by Pelech. On the attack along the boards. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Trocheck's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick and he lost possession.
Myers has it in the defensive end. Takes the feed. Dobson's got the puck in his own zone. Throws it in. The Rangers have it now. They've got an on-man rush. A pass. And that rush comes to an end after a great defensive play. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Trouba's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Denied by the goaltender. They score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
Well, this is just a clinic in shielding the puck and puck protection. James is fighting to get to the mid lane of the ice. And while he's doing it, he's got his head up. Everyone thinks he's going to shoot that puck as he's running out of real estate. Instead, slides it over to his teammate, who's able to finish it off for the tally.
Puck scooped up by Bullock. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Nice dish from the left wing. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Slick feed. And that's a smart heads-up play by Bullock. Grabbed along the board by Stamkos. With some open space here in the neutral zone. He got all of that hit. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. And he takes the feed. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Nelson. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. The Rangers get a hold of it. Shillington's got it against the boards. Fires it on net. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. A huge response to even the series, and we're going to Game 7. Can you even pick one way or the other here, Cheryl?
Oh, I don't know if you can pick one way or the other, but I got to lean towards the team that just tied it up. I mean, belief on that bench right now is at an all-time high, and you can talk about skills on both sides. Obviously, it's their two top teams playing, but you have to look at what is going to be the difference maker, and often it's something so small like belief, which is actually huge.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports. You know, as we continue our conversation with Ray Ferraro, I've always wondered why guys get to the rink so early for a big game anyway.
Well, I think it's nerves. I think it's anticipation. I believe they don't really have anywhere else to go. And so you go to the place where you can lock into the game best. And that's to the rink where you feel most comfortable.
You can feel the excitement in the building. You can feel the tension in the building. All the emotions, all the feels. Game 7 here on EA Sports. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Puck dumped in. The Rangers gain control of the puck. And it's a quick pass to Panarin. From the left side, takes it at center. And he takes the feed. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow!
Oh, that's great larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Nice zone entry from the middle. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Barzal's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Slides the puck to Fox. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Miller. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. From the place 99 made famous. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Horvat's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, serves up waffles for dinner with that stop. Stuffs him again.
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across his crease. He makes the save.
The Rangers take it from the side. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Sorokin. Moves it to Carter. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. Johnson's called for tripping. He's off to the box. play unit.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
The Rangers have it in the offensive end. No mistake on that one. The clinical power play goal.
Power play strikes James, and that's excellent movement along the perimeter and just waiting for your time to get it to the middle of the ice and execute. That's a great slot shot.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Pelech. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Picked up along the wall by the Lafreniere. Drives to the sweet spot. Stones him with the blocker.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle.
Stamkos is in foreign territory right now at this point in the streak, and he's lost all the answers to what he can do to try and contribute, and sometimes this is frustrating. You can't put your finger on it. You can't explain it. You don't know why it's happening. You just got to keep the pedal to the metal and continue to keep trying.
Sends one up to Panarin. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Islanders look to start the transition game. Stamkos carries the puck in his own zone. Quick shot! Glove save made by Shesterkin. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Panarin's been lighting the lamp at this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
The Islanders will start off on the attack after winning the draw. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Carter's carrying it ahead. Here's a shot. The Islanders gain possession in their own end. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Lafreniere. The Rangers take it along the wall. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Dobson's tape-to-tape zone ability is when he sends firm, accurate passes to keep the play going for his club. Fox is great at making accurate passes, guys. That's his tape-to-tape zone ability, and that's what helps him create scoring chances. Let's see if one of these stars can give their team the upper hand in this matchup. Back to you now.
Well, that brings it into period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number two. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Rangers are being rewarded for getting pucks and funneling them through to the net, James. And not on the perimeter, they're looking to attack.
Stars, top, boom! What a shot! Nobody was stopping that one-timer.
But your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
The Islanders get a hold of the draw. Here's a short pass to Stamkos. What a hit against the wall. Shafts the puck away. Takes the pass. The Islanders are on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Lafreniere. Nice zone entry from the left. Quick pass to Panarin. Here's a shot. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
Panarin's return to the lineup certainly gives his team some added boost possession offense as he gets a dangerous shot right off the hop.
The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Pellick. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Here he is with the backhander. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they've got to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Rangers are playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season, and we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're padding your stats.
Fires it into the offensive zone. The Rangers have it against the wall. Moves it to Panarin. Here's a chance. Oh, and it stays out. You got a piece of that one. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Dobson's moving the puck through his own zone. Takes a shot. Oh, it stays out. You got a piece of that one.
Shesterkin's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
The Rangers lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Big time stop. The Rangers are in transition. Miller's got it along the wing. Now a quick pass to Fox. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. They are really pouring on the pressure here. And the defenders take possession. And they skate it out of the danger zone. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover.
The Rangers have picked up yet another pass, James. This is incredible. They dominated play all night long. They're all over the place, and they know exactly where to be at the right time to shut it down.
And the middle frame almost done. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Islanders haven't managed the puck at all through 2 periods of play, James. It's a reason that they're trailing in this game. Listen, they're on their heels. They've got to find a way to puck possess and generate some offense.
The Rangers gain possession in their own end. Moving into the attacking zone. Here's a shot. And there's a glove save on the play. The Rangers have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. The Islanders win it in the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Handles the puck. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Handles the pass. Stamkos has the puck against the half wall. Shot! Gets in front of it. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Still plenty of time left in this frame, and we've got a 4-1 hockey game. Barzal's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save on the slapper! Scrum along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Panarin. Receives the pass.
Carter's been buzzing out there, James, tonight. I mean, he already has a goal. This is a blowout game. A time to pad the stats.
Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Here's an odd-man rush. The Islanders will play the puck from behind the net. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Steps in front of that one. Picked up along the boards by Dobson. Takes it to the front. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Well, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
Here in the back half of this period, the Islanders are trying to get back into this one as they still trail by 2 goals. And now it's grabbed by Dobson. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Eriksson Ek. What a steal in his own end. The Islanders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Pajot's got it in the offensive end. Miller's got it in the defensive end. Looks to pass it to Lafreniere. Great reach with the poke check by Barzal. Nelson's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. Keeps possession. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. Carter's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping. The Rangers with a huge penalty kill there.
Frustrating here for the group that went out there, James, on this power play. A critical time of the game, an opportunity to score, and you don't do it. Real deflating.
In the final moments of this period, it's 4-2. The frozen distance shot here back underway here. Through center along the wing. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to
scores into the empty net, and that should probably rock this one up.
Yeah, well, it'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net.
Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Dobson's got the puck. Pokes it away in his own end. Down the right side and into the zone. Big stop right there. The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. And he passes up ahead to Horvat. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Taken along the wall by Horvat. And that's knocked away by Carter. Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now. Poked away in the defensive end. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And it is over. Well, the dream dies at one end of the ice, but at the other end, business continues here.
Oh, yeah, and they need to celebrate the moment because it was tough. You know, it's not easy to get here, and it's certainly not easy to win. But it's about resetting and mentally and physically preparing for the next step in the road.
Two very different emotions at each end of the ice, but I absolutely love this moment, Cheryl.
Yeah, I love the tradition, right? Because you've had a hard-fought battle, and there's been a lot of physical engagement on the ice, but you show respect for your opponent in the handshake line.
Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe. Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage. I'm James Cebulski. Well, this should be a battle as this playoff series finally gets underway. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Takes the feed. Sends the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Here's a short pass to Carter. Quick shot. Just wide.
He really bared down on his stick on that one. He got the velocity behind it, but it was nowhere near the net.
Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Regains control here in the neutral zone. The Rangers play it along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Carter. Too much congestion in front. The Red Wings take it along the wing. Detroit's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Larkin. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. New York's ready to go on the attack. Quick feed to Panarin. Stopped by the goaltender. Scooped up along the wall by Mata.
Change up, change up.
Lets it go! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Scores! And a little home cooking pays off as they get on the board quickly here.
Gotta love the home cooking, James, as this team really fires up the crowd with that start and sending a clear message they want this game. Well, this is a north-south play. It's as if he's acting like the big rig, driving towards the net, and the defender cannot get a stick on the puck because of the way he's shielding and protecting it with his body, and then he finishes it when he gets to the crease.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Rangers have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Puck picked up by Ruedel. And now he tries to get it across to Comfer. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. Shesterkin's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Carter's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
The Red Wings win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Scores! And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted, to be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
Comfer's won the draw inside the neutral zone. New York's got the puck along the wall. The Rangers have it now. That knocks him off the puck. Sends it ahead to Comfer. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Moves it to Sherrod. Puts it on net, and he comes up with it.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across.
Scores! Another goal of Parker. Is this your worst nightmare as a defender?
It is, James. I like the defensive style game. I didn't like the high-octane offense, which I wasn't a part of. Oh, man, he's an incredible passer, James. I mean, he's got IQ and awareness, so he knows where he wants to put the puck, so he's one step ahead of everyone. But then it's all about your delivery. You have to give a pass that someone can receive. So the perfect timing or the temperature, you want to make sure that it's flat, it's crisp, and he seems to do it every single time.
Taken by Sherrod. The Rangers have it behind the cage and sends it just out of reach. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Past the halfway mark of this period, it's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. Detroit's got it, and they're on the attack.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Ahead of steam now towards the front. Here's a short pass to Carter. Back to the point it goes. Centering feed.
Larkin's foot speed effectively. I'll be keeping tabs on these players all night long, and let's see if one of them can lead their team to victory. Guys, back to you.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Turns it over. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. And now it's grabbed by Larkin. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
Shesterkin's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Gaining momentum along the wing. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Carter. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Red Wings with a flat start to that opening frame, James. They really didn't manage the puck. It was real sloppy and scrambly, and they're going to have to find a way to correct that if they want to get back in this game.
Moves it to the offensive zone. Cutting to the front of the net. Big time stop with the glove.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Rangers have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. And he slides it quickly to Larkin. The Red Wings played along the wing. Quick feed to Fox. Slides the puck over. Fires it! And he had the answer on that one. The Red Wings gain possession. DeBrinket's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Sends the pass over. Here's the official call. Carter's getting called for tripping on the play. Detroit's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, they earned this a power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Shesterkin. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Detroit's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. He scores! Talk about staying with the play as he puts in his own rebound.
This is a pounder goal if I ever scored one, but I love his ability to drive. He gets the original shot off. This is imposing your will on the opponent, just blasting through everyone, getting your own rebound to get the goal.
Comper's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Looking to make something happen along the boards. He grabs the puck here at the point. And that's turned aside by Shesterkin. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't and the shift that ensues is critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want him. You're back on their heels. Take advantage and try and get another one.
Knocks the puck down with a stick. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Can't maintain possession. Moves it quickly over to Lafreniere. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Quick pass to Mata. Takes the feed at the back end. Stops the rocket of a shot. And now he moves it quickly to Panarin. Centering pass in front. And that goes off a stick. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Grabbed along the boards by DeBrusque. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. The Red Wings start with the puck in their own end. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Trocheck. Trying to dump it out. And they get the puck out of the zone.
I like the aggressive sequence to this PK unit, James. They're all over the puck in straight lines. They're hard and heavy on it. When they get it, they send it 200 feet down the ice, and this kills some valuable time and gets them a line change.
Made that stop. Quick feed to Trocheck. Denies him again.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
The Red Wings seem almost a little frustrated out there as we near the end of the second period. They've had plenty of chances, just cannot convert. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Rangers gain control of the puck. Oh, what a stop by Ryan!
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Here we go, we're underway in the third. Everybody having fun getting in on the offensive action. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Rangers are leading in this game, but I don't know if the coaches are going to like it that much, James. Everyone's cheating on the offensive side of the puck, and it's been back and forth, action-packed game. And it's all about offense.
New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. That goes off a twig. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. DeBrusque stick handling in his own zone. Picked off by Lafreniere.
New York's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it.
Save on the play!
Oh, such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. They're coming in waves. Along the half wall with the puck. No room for that one to get through. Works it across to Carter.
Pomper's had such an impressive night offensively. You know that's his wheelhouse, as he loves to have the puck on his stick. He creates, he's confident with it, and he's got a multi-point game.
That's blocked. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Great read, comes up with it. Denies him in front.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Detroit's been the better team tonight, in my opinion, but still, they trail here in the third period despite having the advantage in shots. Slides it across to DeBrusque. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the attack, but clearly the game's changing.
And the puck leaves the zone. The Red Wings take possession here in the open ice. Moves it to DeBrusque. And it's a quick pass to Raymond. Picked off by Lafreniere. In all alone. Comes up with a stop. Fox has got it in the offensive zone. Hammers the shot. That was amazing. What a save by Lyon. The Red Wings grab possession with the puck. Back at the point, they set it up. Now a quick pass to Larkin. And he slides it quickly to Ruido. Takes a shot. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Here's a short pass to Shen. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Well, that's how you want to kick off a playoff series, by taking that opening lead and get that momentum on your side.
Well, you know, heading into the series, this is the exact game that they've been talking about that they wanted to come out on top of. It's really important to dictate play right from the onset of the series. You really want to send the message that you're here to play, and you're here to stay.
From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks so much for joining us here this evening. The playoffs roll on, and we will see you then next time. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski back here for EA Sports. Well, the battle lines were drawn in Game 1. What's in store for Game 2 of this series? Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. You can feel the intensity of this one. Total playoff atmosphere. We're underway. Hammers a shot. Wow! Shesterkin.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Shot! Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Picks it off, look out! Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Breakaway! Simple stop on line. Makes a move in front. There's another great save.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Cops gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Red Wings win the draw. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
Poked away in the offensive end. Here's a shot. Good stuff by Lyon. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. Puts it on net. Denied by Shesterkin. Skates across the blue line. Moves it quickly over to Carter. Fantastic save!
Lyon's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
Can they capitalize here on this power play in the offensive offensive zone.
Well, the time is now, James. They have the power play, but they're up against a fatigued goaltender. They have to take advantage.
Fairground side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Trying to clear from the defensive zone. Strong penalty-killing execution as both sides are now back to even strength.
That's a great power play, James. The only thing they didn't do was score, and if they continue...
Scores! Aye, Captain!
I absolutely love the compete on this goal, James. It's about driving play and finding a way to get the space in behind the defender, and he does just that and buries it home.
New York's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal about halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. New York's moving it up the ice. With possession along the wall. Takes a shot, and that goes off a body. Quick pass to Fogle. Fires it on net. Glove save, and he handles it with ease.
Carter's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Poleto's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And he makes the save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. More than half the frame has been played here. New York's up 1-0. Detroit's won the faceoff. Here's a chance. And that doesn't reach the net. Picked up along the wall by Kopp. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. The Rangers gain the zone. Knocked away. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room. Gets a little bit fine and just misses wide.
Kopp's lugging the puck. Scrum along the boards. Quick feed to Carter. The Red Wings gain control of it. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Poked away at center by Carter. Gains the zone through the middle. Play is blown dead with the offside. New York's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Rangers lead this one 2-0. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Taken by Panarin. Driving right to the front. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Zibanejad's back in the lineup after nursing his injury, and sometimes it can be frustrating and you can feel a little slow to start, but he creates some offense right off the hop.
Across the line. Quick shot. Puck scooped up by Carter. And now he moves it to Panarin. And he takes the dish. And that goes off a player. Takes the feed from the left side. DeBrusk's got it against the boards. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a shot. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't saved by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. Man, that looked like a goal scorer's goal. Just a knack for the net, but it all comes off of a beautiful distribution. I mean, just eyes in the back of the head to be able to give that gift right to the stick.
New York's offense is shining bright tonight. Everything they put on net seems to find the back of it, and they lead it late in the first. Period number one in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number two in moments. Second period set to get underway. first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second.
Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Rangers have a comfortable lead, and they've earned it, James. I mean, they've held the majority of possession times, and they've found something to do with it. They just haven't hung out on the outside. They've known exactly when to attack.
DeBrincat's got it in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Johnson. From center, they get into the attacking area. Sends the feed in front. Couldn't complete the pass. New York's got it against the boards. Detroit's grabbed a hold of the puck. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. The Red Wings carry it along the wall. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning, and for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big.
He scores! And he completes the hat trick!
He's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him. Well, this is playing on your toes, the presence of mind to move the puck forward and fast. It's quick strike, even though it's a long bomb stretch pass that gets it done.
The Rangers have officially entered route country right now, Cheryl.
Well, I'll tell you, good defense creates offense, and that's exactly what they've done throughout this game, and they've had a ton of shots on net.
Detroit's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Red Wings played along the boards. From point blank! Oh, he got paddled by Shesterkin.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
The Rangers lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Compher's won the draw, and they're on the attack. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Knocked away with the stick by Carter. Here's a chance. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, you're trying to rub it in a little bit and play a little tougher. Sometimes you get the chicken wing up, you add a little hot sauce to it, and you can find yourself in the box.
Another power play opportunity coming up here.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play in these sequences have...
They score! And the power play strikes once again.
Well, you know that specialty teams are so critical, James, and they have executed with the player advantage all night long.
Yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
Puck grabbed by Compher, and he was ready for that one. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. New York's putting on one of their most impressive offensive displays we've seen in a while. Branson and rips it, and that's blocked in traffic. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Moves with the puck at the corner. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Can't keep a hold of it. Turns that one away. Moves it to Trouba. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Rangers have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Cops recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Detroit's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Here they come. And he maintains possession of the puck here. And he keeps that one out. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it up through the middle to the right. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Moves the puck. Denies him. He got all of it. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Larkin's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
Picked up along the boards by Ruhwedel. Hard hit frees up the puck. From the left side, they gain the zone. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Feeds it to Raymond. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with a third period next. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Rangers have been terrific tonight, and through 40 minutes of play, they hold a comfortable lead, and this is a great position for a coach and their staff to be in, where they can look down their bench and say, listen, we have to utilize our lineup here, all 4 lines, versatility, get them out there and rest up players for the next game.
And now he moves it quickly to DeBrincat. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck. Solid hit on the play. Sends a pass over. Carter's got it along the wing. Great blocker stop by Milic. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Here's a short pass. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Great reflexes as he comes up with the pad save.
Milic's save percentage has been excellent, and he's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
Oh, big hit on the play, and look at this. He's on his own bench.
Oh, he's not going to load this one down for a while, James. You know that he's going to get razzed for a bit because he's in the laps with his teammates.
I think he's okay. Just a slightly bruised ego. New York's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third.
The Rangers' top line is on the ice, and they've been the best on the ice tonight for their team, and they've contributed, and they found a way to get their team in the lead.
Moves it quickly over to Zibanejad. Shot! Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
Larkin's won the draw inside his own end. Grabs the puck in the corner. Takes a shot. He scores! The captain leading by example.
I have to want to make this play, James, because it's about driving and playing hard, and you know what you're going to be up against because you're driving the lane to the net. If he chooses to do it, takes the ice in behind the defender, and gets the net. I thought he was going to run out of real estate, but he doesn't, and he buries it home.
The Rangers have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. And he takes the pass. New York York's got the puck along the wall. And it's a quick pass to Carter. Takes the feed.
Zibanejad's been so dangerous offensively tonight, James. Yeah, he's not getting the shots on goal, but he is the distributor. They need to be aware of him, their opponent, I mean, because he's threading the needle to his teammates all night long.
And they strike Hager once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, this is just a perfect screen. The goaltender can't find the puck because the screen is looking back and finding a way to take away his eyes. Does a great job, and the puck goes in.
New York's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Detroit's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Patan. Here's a shot. Glove save. Shesterkin's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been one of their best players all night. A reason why they're leading here in the third, James. But it's not just about the save. It's about managing the puck and making the decisions when to hold on.
And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Quick feed to Zibanejad. Great pass off the boards. New York's got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed from the goaltender. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. He got all of that hit on the play. Moves it to Carter. The Rangers move it in. Shot! Too many bodies in the way. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Taken along the wall by Edvinsson. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Quick feed down low. Can't get a hold of that pass. Tries to feed it over to Zibanejad. Here they are on the attack. Fires it. Turns it aside. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Rangers are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. Puck picked up by Edvinsson. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. He carries the puck up along the wing. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Turn that one aside. And now to close the book on this one as the final horn sounds.
Well, this team clearly has their eyes on the prize after now taking a second straight win to go up 2-0.
Yeah, you know what the talk in the room will be about. It'll be about staying present and in the moment. That is one game at a time. Because in order to have killer instinct, you got to find a way to take care of business today. Not yesterday, today.
Well, I certainly had a great time, and from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks so much for spending your time with us here this evening, and we will see you at the next playoff game. The intensity only continues to ramp up as this series extends. Game 3 tonight here on the ice. James Cybulski here bringing you the play-by-play on EA Sports. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. Puts it on goal. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, it started like a freight train just steamrolling your opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. 1-0 the score. Larkins won the draw at center. The Red Wings take it across the line. New York's got possession of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Here's an offensive chance. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Here's a short pass to Carter. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Quick pass to Lafreniere. Now he takes it over the line. Takes that pass back at the point. Great save by Lyon. Slick feed. Raymond's got the puck. The Rangers have it against the wall. New York's looking to break out. Moves it quickly over to Carter. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Quick pass over to Fox. Unloads it, and that's turned aside with the blocker. On the attack along the boards. A chance on the slot. Made the stop on the play.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
The Rangers have it now. Moves the puck to the attacking area. More than half the period left to play. Detroit's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Larkins won the draw here in their own zone. Slides the puck across to Sherratt. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. The Rangers take over on possession. Shot! And there's a blocker stop by Lyon. Quick shot. And a beautiful stop by the glove. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Raymond's going to play it against the half wall. Shot! Shuts him down. Shesterkin's going to hang on for a whistle. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. Carter's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Red Wings win it in the defensive zone. Gets the puck in deep. New York's gained possession along the boards. Into the offensive zone. Chance in front. Can't connect the play. Quick pass to Miller. Wrist one. Scores! While putting the special in special teams. It's a power play tally.
Well, it's all about specialty teams, and it often makes a difference. And right now, there was pass execution, and they found a way to attack the net. Well, there it is, James. I mean, this guy just knows how to score goals. He's got a knack for the net, pure goal scorer, and that's why he's leading his team.
The Rangers would love to even things up before the end of this period as they trail despite being the busier team in the shots department. The Red Wings win it. And he takes the feed. Steps into the offensive end. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal!
They get the equalizer, James, and really they've been rewarded for their efforts. They got down in this game, but they continue to chip away press, and now they find themselves at evens.
frames of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. And that's poked away. Brings the iron. Shesterkin's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Carter's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Compers won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Lindgren. New York's got it along the wall. Glove save, and he made it look simple. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Detroit's won the defensive zone draw. And he takes the feed. The Rangers gain control of the puck. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Detroit's won the face-off deep in their own end. DeBrusk's got the puck in his own zone. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Into the offensive end now. Sends the feed in front. And that's intercepted. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments.
Safety issue and courtesy to you, our fellow fans. Please keep the aisles clear during gameplay.
Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Ryan's been the most valuable player in this game, James. I mean, he's been so busy. They're lucky that this game is still tied.
Scooped up along the wall by Miller. New York's got it in their own zone. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Detroit's looking to swing the puck behind the net. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Grabbed along the boards by DeBrincat. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Inside the offensive zone. Here he is on the backhand. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck for Leafs since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
The Rangers are up by 1, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Quick feed to Miller. Redirected off a stick. Pumped off the puck. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Passes the puck over to Petan. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Oh, what a glove save by Shesterkin. Oh, nice use of the boards with the bank pass. Puts it on net. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Drives it to the crease. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Lyon.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Slides the cross-ice pass. And now it's over to Kreider. Just a great defensive read there. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Make a save. The Rangers will play from the defensive zone. Intercepts the pass.
James has been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Rangers are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. The Red Wings win the draw. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Great poke check on the reach. The Red Wings have it now. Moves it to Raymond. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Misses over the net. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Takes possession. Oh my goodness, it's stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Carter's got it in the offensive zone. Second period nearly in the books here. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Takes a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Gets down low and blocks the shot.
Take the shot.
Puts it on net. Big stop just as time expires in the period. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Detroit's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
The Rangers have been rewarded for their offensive efforts early in this third period. Detroit's won the draw. Now a quick pass to Hall. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease, and he makes the save.
Gives them nothing in front. They are really dialed in here tonight. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. And now he angles it across to DeBrincat. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Now he takes it over the line. The Red Wings gain possession. DeBrincat's taking it from his own end. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Across the point.
Carter's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Here's a short pass to Lafreniere. Takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Carter. Blocked in front. Hammers one at the net. There's a great glove save by Lyon. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. New York's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Here in the back half of this period, New York's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Larkin's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Quick pass to DeBrincat. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
New York's got the puck against the half wall. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
The Rangers are all smiles on the bench now here in period number 3, holding down a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been a competitive game, and now they sit in control here with that 2-goal lead, James, in the back half of the third period. Now it's about managing the puck. I expect them to play a little safer, but expect a push from their opponent.
New York's got the puck. Loses his balance on the play. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Fox is close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Fires it on net. Wicked stop by the goaltender.
How would you like to defend against him? I know I wouldn't, James. I mean, I have quick feet, but no quick feet in the world are going to defend against the spinnerama where you're caught off guard and out of position.
And we are all over with this one. A 3-0 series lead. You got to have all the confidence in the world based on history here in these situations.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're up 3-0, and you just have to find a way to close it out and have that killer instinct. You really don't have to do much different. You've been the better team all series long. You just got to go see it to the end.
Well, what a night of hockey, and the intensity will only continue to ramp up at the next playoff game, and we will see you all then here at EA Sports. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, heading into game number 4, these two teams are certainly very familiar with one another. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. You can feel the intensity of this one. Total playoff atmosphere. We're underway. Quick shot. Well saved made by Shesterkin. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. Detroit's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Picked up along the wall by DeBrincat. Breaks up the play by getting in front of it. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Detroit's got it in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to DeBrincat. Detroit's moving it into the offensive end. Battle along the boards. Great heads-up play with the stick by Carter. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Quick feed to Carter. Here's a shot. And there's a glove save on the play.
Panarin's a great teammate because of his third-eye zone ability, and it means he can set someone up with the perfect dish. Larkin's a fast skater, and it's his wheel zone ability that makes him hard to keep up with. Those are two players I know I'm going to be keeping an eye on tonight. Let's see if one of them can give their team the upper hand. Guys, back to you.
Reaches out and uses the stick. Picked up along the boards by DeBrincat. Right in front with a shot. Miller's moving the puck through his own zone. New York's on the attack. Here's a shot. Tremendous save by Ryan. Oh, what a smart heads-up play. Here's a chance. Comes up with a monster save in front.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The Rangers have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. Detroit's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Through center. Slides it diagonally to Fogle. Across the line from center. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. Poked away in the neutral zone by Carter. The Rangers played along the wing. And that pass attempt is deflected. Lions gonna hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Trocheck's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
Larkin's quick stick off the draw wins possession. And he slides it quickly to Raymond. Slides it across to DeBrincat. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
He's so difficult to beat when he drops into that butterfly positioning and gets square to the puck, keeping his arms tight to his body. Man, it is tough to find the back of the net.
Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
The Red Wings take it along the wing. Back to the blue line. Scores! Off a skate and flying into the back of the net.
Oh, this is a tough one, James. I've been there before. You're trying to defend in front of the net. Instead, it goes off your skate in it.
Past the halfway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Detroit's won the draw and they take possession here in the open ice. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a chance! And he throws it wide of the net.
Oh, this is a tough game, and you got to fight for your scoring chances, James, and this just seems like a waste when he misses wide.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. And his goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own net. New York's got a 1-goal lead after that strike here in the first.
Well, it's all about quick strike. Now they've got the go-ahead, so they know that they can be confident with the puck, but they certainly can't sit back and protect it.
Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. Detroit's got it across the line. Shot! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. Fires it into the offensive zone. Moves it to Lafreniere. And that's off a stick. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us.
number 2 is about set. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Rangers have the majority of shots in this one. It's a reason they're in the lead, James. But after the shot, they're also retrieving, so they've got their opponent right where they want him, on their heels.
Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. The Rangers take it along the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Fox. And that's blocked. The Rangers play it near the point. Shot! Stones him in front.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Lots of time left in this period. It's a 2-1 game. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Puck knocked loose after that hit. New York's got it along the wall. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. The Rangers have dominated in the shot department here early in the second, and they lead this one. Larkin's won the draw at center. Up the neutral zone now. Here's a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Shesterkin. Here's a stretch pass to Panarin. Slides the pass over to Raymond. Here's a short pass to Panarin. New York's ready to go on the attack. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And it's a quick pass to Larkin. Excellent stick work on the play. Tosses it on to Panarin. They've got numbers. Shot. Denies him on the play. And that goes off a player in front. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Shen. And that's blocked away. Handles the puck. Takes it across the blue line. Fires it. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Quick pass to Kopp. Now a quick pass to Rasmussen. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. There's the whistle, and here's the goal.
I understand when you're racing for the puck to stand in the way of your opponent to slow them down, but you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
The Red Wings move it ahead. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, and he just misses. What an opportunity there.
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this from a primetime scoring area, you have to finish it off. He doesn't even hit the net.
Up along the wing. Knocked around, but keeps it going. The Red Wings look to break out before the period ends. Taken by Rasmussen. Shot! Big save right at the end! There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Officials have dropped the puck for the third period. Let's go. Quick feed to Larkin. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right?
Stumbles all over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal. Still in the early stages of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Red Wings win it. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. Moves it to DeBrincat. New York's got the puck in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Rangers take it across the blue line. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Lions got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. The Red Wings win the draw.
Larkin's been on fire in the circle tonight. The ability to win it, and you can see it in the body language. His whole team knows he's in this groove.
New York's got the puck against the boards. The Red Wings gain control of it. Here's a short pass to Larkin. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Taken along the wall by Larkin. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Moves it quickly over to Miller. Gains the zone through the middle. Great defensive effort with the stick. Larkin's lugging the puck. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Moving into the attacking zone. And he makes a save there.
Shesterkin's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Pushes it across to Sherratt. Directed over to Comper. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. Moves the puck to Fox. Handles the pass. With possession along the wall. Quick pass to Carter. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Lyon. Time winding down in this one while we have a chance. Let's go to Carlin Bay, standing by ringside.
Larkin's been fun to watch as he's been able to generate more offense, guys. He's getting my vote in this one.
Passes it to DeBrincat. Gaining momentum up along the side. Cutting to the front of the net. Quick feed to Panarin. Here they come on the attack down the right side. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Receives the pass. And that shot dies in traffic. Takes the feed. DeBrincat's gained the line and on the attack. Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Centering in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Lions' last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you outbattle, when you outwill your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
The Red Wings have it behind the net. Snaps it on net. Shesterkin's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. DeBrusk's going to play it against the half wall. Slides the puck over. Great use of the stick to poke it away. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, and that's
Poked away in the offensive zone by Carter. And there's the buzzer. 60 minutes have been played, and we are still tied. Let's go to overtime, and we'll do that next here on EA Sports. The moment of truth has arrived. Overtime is set to go. All right, get your sudden death OT pools going. Get your social media predictions. Overtime is underway, people. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports. It is a huge game at stake for both sides tonight. Game 5, let's go. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. Raymond's got it against the boards. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Moves with the puck at the corner. Poked away by Carter. Slides it over with pace to Miller. New York's got a hold of the puck. Sends the pass over. Oh, big time save by Husso. The Red Wings take it along the wall. The Rangers have it now. Fox has got it in the defensive end. Moves it to Carter. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Detroit's got possession here in the offensive zone. Shesterkin's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. And they'll start with possession. Takes a shot. Talk about sacrifice. What a block. And that's offside, stopping the play.
Larkin's known for his wheel zone ability, which is his skating speed to create scoring chances. Panarin's an incredible playmaker. And with his third eye zone ability, he can make deceptive passes to set up his teammates. Those are two players I'm going to watch closely to see if one of them could be a difference maker for their team tonight, guys. Back to you.
And he takes the dish. Angles it over to DeBrincat. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. New York's got the puck along the wall. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. Well past the midway mark of this period, it's all tied up. Detroit's won the face-off deep in their own end. Sherratt's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. The Rangers gain control of the puck. Carter's into the offensive zone now on the attack. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Sends it quickly to Raymond. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Slides it over to Carter. The Rangers carry it along the wall. How did he stop that one?
What a difficult move to pull off in small space, James. I mean, you got the puck tight to your body. You got a defender off you. You got to find a way to beat them with the spinorama, just showing off incredible edge work.
Stanley take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line.
The Rangers seize the moment and grab that all-important go-ahead goal up by 1 here in the back half of the first.
Well, this is an earned lead, James, is that they've been first on the puck. They've been quick to it. They've dominated in terms of shots on net, and they found the back of the net. Now they can play with a different air of confidence and hopefully ride out the first and continue to hold the lead.
Raymond's got it along the wing, and that's intercepted by Carter.
The Rangers are in a tight game. They've got to start making good on all of those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too, and we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Detroit's been coughing the puck up a ton in the first period, James, and a lot of credit goes to their opponent who's closing on them quickly. But they have to manage that if they want to get back in this one. They're lucky they're only trailing by 1.
Into the offensive zone. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
DeBrincat's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Detroit's looking to break out. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Lafreniere's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. DeBrincat stick handling in his own zone. Drives to the sweet spot and just got a piece of it to keep it out.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags him, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Mata. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! Moves the puck. New York's got it along the wall. Denies him!
Husso's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Detroit's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Shot! Just slide! New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Into the offensive end now. Can't hang on after that hit. Hammers it on net. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goal chains. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. No surprise there that another one goes in for him. I mean, he's the team's leading goal scorer, and everyone relies on him to really set the tone and put it in the net, a reason why they're successful.
The Rangers are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch now.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you, and you know that the coach loves to see as well, because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Here's a short pass to Lafreniere. Puts it away. He scores! Artemi Panarin!
That puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
The Rangers are showing no signs of slowing down, and here we are in the late stages of period number 2. They continue to hit down the accelerator.
Yeah, and the coach must be loving this. I mean, sometimes you can't put your finger on exactly why it's working the way it is, but the chemistry is off the charts here, and they've got a comfortable lead.
New York's got it behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Fox. Unable to reach that one. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Grabs the puck. Sends a pass over. Quick pass to Fox. And it goes off the stick. Big time stop.
Husso's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Grade A, and he makes the stop.
My word, they really got them hit. He scores! And someone's heating up for his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
The Rangers are laying the smackdown on the opposition tonight as we near the intermission, but it can't come soon enough at one end of the ice.
Well, yeah, you know that their opponent certainly wants it, an opportunity to reset and catch their breath. But for them, you know that they're going to go to that intermission. Now they're going to sit down, get out of rhythm. They don't want it disrupted. So you know that the leadership group's going to be talking about keeping the pedal to the metal.
And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. 20 minutes to go here in regulation of what has been a very one-sided affair. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Detroit's first 2 periods have been a poor example.
Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
The Rangers continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Carter's taking it from his own end. Quick feed to Panarin. Shot! Oh, big-time save by Ryan.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Denies it in front. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Carter's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
And they continue to apply pressure here. Moves it to Raymond. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Good use of the body on the play. Gains the zone on the left wing. New York's got control of it now here on the offensive end. He scores! There's the hat trick and let it rain Chapeau!
Yeah, Rain Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
New York's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Here's a short pass to Raymond. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Lafreniere's got the puck. Huge steal in his own end. And he slides it quickly to Larkin. Takes a shot. Turns it aside with the glove.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
The Rangers have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Shesterkin.
Mata's return to the lineup certainly gives his team some added boost in offense as he gets a dangerous shot right off the hop.
Moves it quickly over to Carter. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Fires it on net. And he had an answer with that save.
Shesterkin's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there. And that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Slides it quickly to Panarin. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
I just had a gander at the bench and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
The Rangers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how... Well, you can't do that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Red Wings are getting penalized for slashing. New York's got a 5-on-3 and lots of time on their side.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
Detroit's won the defensive zone draw. The Red Wings have it now. And the puck clears the zone. Quick feed to Lafreniere. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Makes the save. Battling for it along the boards. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. Under siege, trying to get it out of their zone. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
Detroit's in transition. The Rangers take over on possession.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits because the timing could be different next time.
The Rangers have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. The Red Wings win it in the defensive zone.
Larkin's been so effective at the draw tonight. He's just been out-dueling his opponent and winning every matchup.
Makes the save.
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
Stopped by the goaltender.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Carlin Bade is standing by with her answer to the head-to-head matchup tonight. Carlin?
Panarin's a great player when he gets engaged, and he has been that tonight with the offensive side of his game. I've been impressed with his performance.
On the attack along the boards. Scores! Well, a sign that they have been rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few. I think the goaltender's still looking for that puck, James. I mean, that was just a quick release. It's a beautiful snapshot that's taken in stride, and it winds up filling the back of the net.
New York's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Puck grab by Ruhwedel. Great stick work with the steal.
New York's been working hard all night long, in particular in their defensive positioning. They're just shutting down, closing all of the white ice with those sticks, intercepting a ton of passes, and they're dominating.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Turned aside with a glove by Shesterkin. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. New York's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time. Up big time late in this third. The Red Wings win the draw. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Offside the call, will get a reset. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. The Red Wings take control of the faceoff. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Carter. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. Detroit's in now. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. He's got a step. Oh, he denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Raymond's got it deep in the offensive end. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Oh, what a chance here! That's the horn, and this brings this one to an end. They're coming on. What a tremendous accomplishment here on the Ice Conference Champions. What stands out for you having won this series here, Short?
James, it's incredible to win the conference finals. I mean, so much effort, work, sacrifice, buying in and trusting the process to get to this moment. You have to relax, you have to enjoy it, Jared. Take a couple of days off here to regroup and find a way to celebrate this moment. And then what's up next? The Stanley Cup final.
On the cup. Prince of Wales champions, the Beasts of the East.
Well, they're one step closer, hey, James, now that they've got the championship here. But what got them here won't get them there. They've got to elevate if they want a Stanley Cup.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. We've got plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.